Ding Dong Duncan. Great to be here. Yeah, actually I'm a little bit out of it. I just landed from Germany. I was visiting my daughters, a couple of weeks. And I was so excited about tonight. Last night I injured my thumb, sucking on it. And I was distracted actually coming in here. One of my eyebrows was getting into my contact lens. I've got 3 eyebrows actually on each side, and one of them was affecting my eye. But it was hot, when I got back. Really hot, isn't it? Yeah, I even got suntan lotion on my tongue. Terrible. Have you ever tasted suntan lotion? At least your tongue won't get sunburned. There's an advantage there. Yeah. I couldn't believe it though. In Germany, they're not even hosting the World Cup, right? They're coming here. We're hosting the World Cup, right? But I couldn't believe it. I mean, here I see, what do I see? I live downtown. I see all of the porta potties getting lined up. That's our sort of big showcase for FIFA, is that you see porta potties all along the harbor front. Yeah, they got a new name though. They're called Jackpot. And they're filthy already. I think everyone's kind of pulling on them as they're going in there. What a mess. What a mess. And of course, as you can imagine, in Germany, it's exactly the opposite. I went into the urinals in Germany, and not only do they have super clean urinals, but they actually have a little plastic football net right where you pee. Not only that, but they have a wee little ball on a string running across the middle. And if you're sure shot like Ding Dong Duncan is, that ball is spinning and rolling. And I thought, I'm pretty good at this, right? I thought this is good, until my German friend said to me, Duncan, no. You have to get the ball into the net. It's not spinning up the line. A couple of beers later, I'm back in there. I'm representing Canada. And I tell you, I got that ball with a little bit of proper motion. I got that ball into the net 5 times. Yeah, I've actually called up FIFA to see, I think we should get promoted, Canada, with that 5-0 victory over Germany that I concluded on behalf of the nation. Wouldn't that be grand? Yeah. Yeah, when I was in Germany, it's amazing. I lived there for a while, and actually, when my daughter's living there, and when I first got there, I called her to let her know I was there, and she said, "I can't talk. I'm at the hospital." And I said, "Oh my God, what's wrong?" And she said, "Dad, I work here." I'd forgotten. Yeah. They got this fantastic beer there, this Augustiner beer from Munich, and when I lived there, I would constantly be sending them recommendations as to how they could improve the recipe. And I think they listened to me, because I thought it was absolutely fantastic tasting this time I was there. And I did notice, of course, that they've been practicing for about 700 years on the label, but it was damn good. Yeah, they have these, my daughter's vegetarian, and it's tough, to follow a vegetarian when you're not a vegetarian, but I did my best until the very last night. And we went to a beer garden, and they have what they call labor case, which is like sort of a pink pork meat in the middle of a bun with sort of sweet mustard on it. And I said, "Do you mind, I hate to ask, but do you mind if I break down with my mass of beer if I get a labor case semmel?" And she looked at me and she paused and she said, "I don't mind, but the pigs will." Yeah. I got back here, and first thing I wanted to do was to get a hot dog. Speaking, I've been talking about pink meat a lot here tonight. Yeah, I thought of the hot dog with a beer because, with FIFA and all these guys, it's the other thing that's happening, right? You have the porta potty, the jackpot stalls, and the other one is the sausage and hot dog stalls. That's kind of how we're going to make $1 billion to cover the cost of this whole thing, right? And a friend of mine's son is third year university, so he succeeded in getting a job wearing a massive plastic hot dog hat, making hot dogs. And he and a buddy have a great idea, pricing-wise. It's $15 for a beer, $10 for a hot dog, and he's got a special on. If you buy beer and a hot dog, $30. It's amazing how many of those combos he's selling here in Toronto. Yeah. I hope it's to the Americans. You know, all the Americans, they're pretending they're Canadians. I noticed that in Germany. I mean, I wish they would just represent their own banana republic rather than ours. Yeah. Are you guys ready for the bucket show?